guys miss me? I haven't been on this channel in weeks. Okay, let me start by apologizing. Life got in the way. Had a job I hated, but things are on the up and up. So I was distracted for a bit, just too busy to do stuff. But anyway, I thought today I'm going to show you guys a really short video. This is my new aquarium that I've just set up, and I haven't done like a fish video in a while. You know, I love fish, I love aquarium keeping, so yeah, I'm just going to show you guys my newest. Here you guys can see my, look at that, see that? Look at that, see? That's my big aquarium with my goldfish back there, but I've got a mini aquarium, and it's only 2.5 gallons, and it is my newest, I call it experiment. It's fun, and I've never done an aquarium this small, but I love a good challenge, so here we go. So there it is, right there. Now, where do I have this aquarium? Well, there's the television, my little TV. I'm not a TV person, so yeah, I've got a little TV. I've got orchids that seriously need some water. And my decorative items. I've got, you know, themes of gold. That's my decor. And my Roku right there. Yeah, love Roku. And over here, that's the tank I'm going to be putting away. There's nothing in there right now, no fish or anything. It's just used to be a beta in there for a while, and the beta finally died after like three almost 4 years. And yeah, so that this will be going into storage because I don't need it. And this thing is everywhere I go. I always have this with me. Love it. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yeah, you know the good stuff. And next to that, I've got my beautiful banana tree, which I absolutely love, which has decided to sprout a new, I guess, tree from the base, because I think that's how bananas operate. Like the top, like the mother plant, I guess you can call it, grows for a bit and then dies off, and the baby plant from the base takes over time. But let's get to the focus. There we go, guys. I love this little tank. Let's get down. I've got to get on. It's so small, I have to sit on the floor. Give me a sec. Hold on. Oh, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. Ooh, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm getting old. All right. Finally on the floor, because it's the only way we're gonna see this tank, because it's so tiny. This is a whole thing, guys. See that? Ooh, focus. There we go. 2 gallons, and that's it. Okay, actually 2.5 to be precise. However, I have planted it with real plants, because you guys know, if you watch my previous aquarium videos, I hate artificial plants in my aquariums because they don't really do anything for the water quality or the fish. They just there to look nice, and I don't even think they look that nice to me, in my opinion. So I use real plants in my aquariums. Once you've got good lighting, as this tank here has LED lights, you pick the plant that's suitable for the lights that you do have. So what do I have in here? Well, let's start with the important, I think one of the most important parts of a planted, naturally planted aquarium, right there. Looks like dirt, okay? It is aquarium substrate, not gravel. I believe this stuff is actually made from volcanic pumice or something like that, or I can't remember what it's made out of exactly, but it is, I think, volcanic, okay? It is very nutrient dense, there you go. And so plants absolutely thrive in that stuff, okay? And the brand I used is called Fluval, and it's a brand I love, okay? So yeah, that's what the base, or the dirt, quote unquote, the dirt is, okay? See my quote? Anyway, quote unquote, that's what the dirt is. Now I'm gonna try and get in a little closer Okay, I just should say, so my aim here is to try and have this look like a lawn, basically, and it's slowly coming together. I bought, believe it or not, this plant here, you see it everywhere. It's actually one plant bunch that I bought, and then I brought it home and I split it up and planted it separately all over the tank. Okay, so it's at the back, you can see that. It's at the front, it's at the side, see that? Beautiful. I love it. It's everywhere. And I think, guys, I totally forgot to write down the name of the plant. I think it's a mini sword or something like that plant. I believe so. I'm gonna try and look it up and put the name on the screen for you guys, okay? Next, what do I have in there? Well, for decoration, let's stick to that for now. I have my driftwood right there. So of course I sourced the perfect, I think, little piece of driftwood to put in here. It was cheap because it's really tiny. Oh, I should say I've had this tank for a long time. It was just in storage for like 2 years or something. Okay, I didn't actually have to buy it. So if you're gonna have to buy it, you have to factor it into your cost. Okay, now the plant on the wood, like this plant right here. Let's see if I can get my finger in there. This plant right here. Okay, this plant, I've had that plant forever. So I didn't buy that either. But I think it's related to what's that plant called? That lily. Oh, you know, everybody. Oh yeah, I think they're related to the peace lily, because believe it or not, that plant actually flowers, and the flowers actually look like a peace lily flower. It's really cute and pretty. And this is a really dwarf one, and it's called Anubias. Okay, Anubias. That is the name of this plant that you see growing on the wood right here. And it grows very slowly, but it actually will eventually attach itself to the wood. Okay, right now I sort of have it wedged in between here so that it just stays on. The next plant I have, you can see the very top, is just a Java Fern that I took from my other tanks. It's good to have multiple tanks, because then you go shopping in your other tanks instead of going to the store. Very cheap to set up a tank that way. Because once you have plants in one tank, they obviously will expand and grow. So over time, you literally could just shop in your existing aquariums, right? Then, so basically, oh wait, I forgot to mention. See this little, you guys see that? See this little sprig right here? It looks like a ferny looking thing right here. See that? Okay, so that is Java moss, and I grabbed it from another tank. It was struggling in this other tank I had. For some reason it just wouldn't grow over there, and this is all that's really left of it. So I just took it and stuck it in the dirt, or the substrate right here, and I think it actually loves this tank, because I tell you, it is actually, I can see it's starting to attach itself to the wood. I can't actually show you guys that because I would have to zoom in ridiculously close. I hope you can see it, but if you look carefully, like squint, no, it won't work. If you squint, you could have seen where it actually is starting to attach to the wood. I wanted to actually grow up the wood and cover the wood in a beautiful moss finish, okay? And of course, the pièce de résistance, the star attractions, if you will, are my fishies. So it was really hard to find fish that actually will do well in a 2-gallon. I don't recommend you guys do a 2-gallon tank to start. Remember, I've been doing tanks forever, since I was a kid. So I've got eons of experience doing this. So I pretty much could just tell if a tank is doing well just by observing how things are going every day. So I pretty much know what I'm doing by now. But if you're just starting out, it's probably not a good idea to do a 2-gallon, just so you know. It's actually easier to start with a 10-gallon tank, or 20 if you're new to fish keeping, okay? But in this 2.5-gallon tank, I've got these little teeny weeny fishes. Guys, these guys don't even make it to an inch long. They are actually 0.8 inches average at maturity. So these are called Ember Tetras. And when I brought them home, they didn't look too ember, and they didn't look ember at all in the store, but I am so pleased because this morning I noticed, see the one in the center right there? They're actually starting to glow orange because they have finally settled in and they're happy. I have 6. I thought I was gonna lose one, but for some reason, I guess they're just trying to settle into their new home. And of course, all 6 are doing very well. For the most part, they get along. Sometimes there's a little chasing, but they do well. And I love them. I think they're really cute, very pretty. They're probably thinking, okay, drop the food in, like seriously, we're waiting. I'll give them food in a minute. They already got fed today, but I'll do it again. What else? Oh, if you guys look at the top, oh, I hope you guys could see that. On the filter, like right, okay, let's see if I can get in there and show you. Right here, there is a shrimp right there, okay? So that's one of my shrimp. I have 2 of those, and there is an orange, well, red cherry shrimp in there who is currently avoiding the camera. But oh, you can see the other shrimp, guys. Wait, let's see if I can show it to you. Right there, see that right there? These guys are hard to see, but yeah, there's one, and if I move over, there's 2. Okay, so those are the 2 shrimp. Their names are escaping me. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you guys. This is the first time I've actually tried those 2 types of shrimp. I usually have cherry shrimp or orange shrimp and that sort of thing, but for the first time I tried those types of shrimp, and they are actually doing very, very well, which makes me very happy. I would love to show you guys. Oh, I think he's hiding back there. Okay. There we go. Do you see that bright red? There you go. Wait, hold on. Let's see if I can get in there and show you with my finger, in case you miss it. There we go. Right there. See the red? So that is my cherry shrimp. I only have 1 in there because I didn't have money to buy any more. So yeah, he's hiding. But anyway, in a nutshell, that's it, guys. That is all. Oops, let me see if I can get this back into focus for you guys. Oop, get back in there. There we go. In a nutshell, guys, so this is the tank, 2.5 gallon tank, and that's all that's in there. Now the key to having a well-balanced tank is to have a good balance between fish and plant life and substrate and cleaners. Now shrimp will eat dead things. They will eat everything actually, or anything at all that fall into the bottom of the tank, or anything they can catch with their little claws or whatever they've got. And fish, of course, provide fertilizer for your plants. And the substrate you choose also provides fertilizer for your plants. Now this tank is heated. Okay, there is a heater in there. I'm gonna see if I can get up and show it to you guys. I hope you can see it because it's not too easy to see. Now we're gonna come over the tank, okay? And we're gonna look down into the tank. Okay, yeah. Right in there. Why is there foam in there? Anyway, right down in there, guys. This here is a heater. Right here, okay? And in here is the pump. Right here, okay? There's a big pump sitting down in there. Well, not big, a little pump. And if I move the light over, you can see the filter pad, which has to be replaced and cleaned occasionally. And that's it. This is all that's keeping this tank in terms of mechanical filtration. And the rest is plant life, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my newest little setup here. I think they're really hungry and they're like seriously begging for food. So let me grab the flakes and I'll give them a little something, or maybe some pellets. Be right back. So I'm back. I've grabbed the fish food because they are seriously begging, as you can see. They're like, please. That's why they're all in the center just waiting for me, and that one keeps glowing more orange. So here's the food that I feed them, okay? I try to get my fish the best food so that they stay healthy and live a really long time. So my favorite brand of fish food, as I think I mentioned in other videos, is the Hikari brand. And they have different types of food for different kinds of fish, obviously. So this one here is the micro pellets, as you can see. And of course, you need micro anything if you're going to feed fish that are less than, you know, an inch or less, right? Because these guys, like I said, are really tiny. They're probably about 0.8 or 0.5 inches. A couple of them are actually, they look big on camera, but trust me, they are actually the size of your fingernail. They're that tiny. Oh, did you guys see Mr. Shrimp just swoop in? He's probably thinking, ooh, she's gonna put food. Because yeah, they eat fish food as well. So, I also feed them flakes, okay? Because some fish are really weird. They actually prefer flakes. I think it's because they've been raised on flakes from the pet shops and stuff. So I don't really love flakes, but they eat it, they love it. So I give it to them, but I also try and mix in the healthier stuff. I also occasionally will feed them brine shrimp, okay? But today, what I've had to do since I got these little guys, okay, because they're so tiny, is I've actually had to crush the flakes. So in this sandwich bag right here, I have crushed flakes. See that? I've actually turned the flakes almost to a powder. Okay, and that's the only way I can get them to eat because they're so tiny. So what I do is I crush it up. I take a little pinch, literally a pinch, okay, and then I just drop it in like that. Okay, and they just, oops, I'm hitting stuff with my butt. Filming this little teeny weeny tank's no easy task, guys. But you can see they just wait, and as soon as the food hits the water, they go crazy and just attack it. And I think the shrimp has figured it out as well. So they do the same thing. They can't go to the top like the fish do, but they kind of wait for it to sort of fall. I don't know if you can see him, but there's a shrimp on the plant leaf back there. Let me see. See my finger? See right here? There's Mr. Shrimp just hoping and waiting for the flakes to fall. And the flakes do fall because the fish can never eat all of it. The water, you know, throws it to the bottom as well. So the shrimp go down and then they eat as much as they want, whatever they find. I also have shrimp food, as you probably know, from my actual shrimp tank. But yeah, that's it. You can see they're eating away all that crushed up flakes and they love it. So that's it, family. That's it for today. Thank you for joining me. Sorry I've been away for so long. I'll try and get some more videos up for you as soon as I can. I'm trying to be honest, right? Yeah. So as I always say, guys, let's turn the camera on me now. Let's turn the camera. Hi. Okay. You know what I always say? I love you. God loves you. Love each other. See you next time. Casey out. Bye-bye. Let's get a look again. Look at them. They're just devouring it. Yes.